Hey everyone, it's Rachel from Songbird Crafts, formerly Stamping Songbird, and here I am going to create a birthday card using these great new stamps from CC Designs called Under the Sea, Under the Water, and On Land. Offline, I stamped, colored, and cut these images of Eric, Ariel, Flounder, Ariel as the mermaid, King Triton, and of course Ursula. I will only use a few of these to create this birthday card. I'm going to create a slimline birthday card, and I'm going to start by using Distress Oxides, Uncharted Mariner, Mermaid Lagoon, and Broken China. I will blend these on this cardstock and then cut out a slimline with windows using a die from KS Crafts. Once I'm satisfied with the blending, and it doesn't have to be perfect, I start to spritz it with some water. Now, this is a new bottle to me, which gives you like a continuous spray once you press it once. I don't really like the way that looks. I prefer Tim Holtz Distress spray bottle, but I didn't have it next to me. So in order to remedy the situation, I grabbed some Distress paint, watered it down, and we'll start using a blending brush to just bang on the paintbrush and give it this little sparkly dotted look. I've already cut this using a slimline window die from KS Crafts, which I purchased off Amazon. And I'm going to adhere some foam to the back to lift it up a little bit. My intention was to put the characters peeking through the window, sort of like a 3D effect, but I end up not doing that. Instead, I decide to reinsert the squares that were cut out into the panel so that I can have that splattered background as well. I use my Berlier glue to adhere each of the three squares. Now I start to arrange all of my characters to decide what order and which characters I will use. I decide on King Triton at the top, Ariel and Flounder in the middle. I can't decide whether I'm going to use Ursula, Prince Eric, or Ariel in her dress at all. I end up only using King Triton, Ariel, and Flounder. I got the idea in my head to use Prince Eric, Ariel in her dress, and Ursula on a separate card, given that in the movies, this is the point where Ariel doesn't have her voice and Ursula appears. So I decided to put a sentiment in that last square window. I didn't think about this previously, so I would have stamped it there or come up with some unique shape, but I had these circles on hand after die cutting a camera die that I had. So this is the center of the camera. And I stamp my sentiment, "You're Mermaizing," in the center, and then I start to blend some Blueprint Sketch, I think, and Mermaid Lagoon around it. I add some splatters using the same Distress paint so that it matches the panel. I adhere that circle now to the bottom third window, right in the center, using my Berlier art glue. Once I know it's secure, I can leave the card as is, but I wanted to add a little bit more. So I pull out this little container that I have with beads from Trinity Stamps and some sequin, some generic sequin. And I opt to use the sequin to add a little bit of bling to the front panel of this card. I think I went a little overboard with the sequin towards the bottom, but it's okay. You can never have too much bling. I had a few towards the top near King Triton, and I think one near Ariel towards the left. Now that my sequin is on my card, once it dries, I can call this card done. This card is for my niece, who I made a Disney album for previously, and I thought that the mermaid card would be a great birthday card for her. That's it. Until next time. Thanks for watching. Happy crafting. Bye-bye.